Hello friends, so how are you? I hope you are doing well. Okay, you well. Okay. So इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे यूज केस ऑफ डेटा टाइप. ओके. So in previous video में we have already discussed about how to declare the variables, how to define the variables, and how to use the data types. Basically, in C, there are four keywords. So we use to declare the data variables like integer, float, character, and double. Okay, and fifth one is void. So void actually also will use to return the whatever the that indicating no return. Okay, so we basically use to in the function. Okay. So we have only four uh, data types basically we will use. Okay, integer, character, float, double. Okay, and already discussed that how to declare the variables. First we need to data type, then variable name. Okay, and then how to declare and how to define. Okay, so let's discuss with example. Okay, actually I can move. Okay, to discuss something else. Okay, but I thought, okay, let's make a one video. Okay, uh, to use data types with example. Okay, basically I already mentioned every time that, okay, I don't believe the theoretical part. Okay, if you go to industry, okay, and you will say, okay, I know theoretically what is integer, what is character, what is float, what is double, and what is the variable. Okay, but if you are not use you if you don't know about how to use and what is the purpose of the declaration, definition, and data type and the variables. Okay, so might be a chance that you will get complicated. Okay, so and more thing also, if suppose if you are learning mathematical things like mathematics. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, and other algebraic problems as well. Okay, so and you are not aware about that, what is the plus, what is the minus, what is the multiplication, multiply, what is the division, and that concept is not cleared. Okay, so uh, some after sometimes you will get, okay, mathematics subject is very tough subject. Okay, and you also faces in early life, like if you are learning in the early life. Okay, you might be a chance that you are a student of 8, 9, 10th. Okay, so some students that are not aware about the basics part of mathematics, that will get that uh, suffer some complexity. Okay, that, okay, mathematics is a very complex subject. Okay, so same like that, if you are not aware about the if variables, data types, and your concept is not cleared, how to use, what is the use case of the data types and variables. So after sometimes you will get confusion. Okay, and you will say, okay, oh, programming is a very confusing subject and very complex subject. Okay, and if the basics is cleared, okay, so you'll get, okay, programming is nothing, I can do anything in programming. Okay, and what is the basic in the programming, like how to declare the variables, how to use the variables, what is the use case of data type, what is the use case of loops, what is the use case of operators, what is the use case of function, what is the use case of uh, build what is the use case of libraries. Okay, so that is the basic things, and if that basic things is cleared, you will be master of the programming. Okay, and you can write the very complex logic. Okay, so in this video we'll discuss a little bit about the uh, data type and variables, and we'll use some operators, arithmetic operators like plus, minus, and multiply. Okay, so maximum people, I think, who is learning, so that will aware about that would aware about that mathematical expression, mathematical operators like plus, addition, subtraction, multiplication. So that will use. Okay, so let's go to the JavaScript editor which is using online. Okay, so here already that is the main code, whatever the, if you are writing any C program code. Okay, so that header will be needed. Okay, and if you want to print that. Okay, and main function is mandatory. Okay, without main function you cannot do anything in C programming. Okay, for now. Okay, and we'll discuss later. Okay, so here suppose what is the, how to declare the data types, how to declare the variables. Okay, train is running. Okay, so that okay, no problem. So here suppose we want to add two numbers. Okay, so we need to declare two variables. Okay, so how to declare variable, first need to data types. Okay, and which type of data type you need, a number will be we are taking the positive number, means the 1 2 3 4. Okay, so not, we are not taking a float number, we are not taking a double, and you cannot take a uh, character. Okay, to add or to subtract or to multiply. Okay, so we are taking integer type number. Okay, so what data type you need to take, integer means int. Also you need to take about a cancer sensitivity. Okay, otherwise if you are using capital I or whatever the capital N or capital T, so it will throw error because C is the case sensitive. So here number 1, number 1 what we are assigning 10. Okay, so here what we are doing, we are declaring a number 1 variable, but variable name can be anything. Okay, whatever is that. Okay, a b c, anything you can take. Okay, but that variable name should be understandable. Okay, what we are storing, what we are holding in that variable. Okay, so we are num is indicating now that we are storing the number. Okay, so here, and we can declare number integer data type number 2. Okay, and then we are giving 20. Okay, and we want to add. Okay, so we need to add, so let's declare int add, and also we want to subtract, subtract, and we want to multiply. Okay, so multiply, multiply. Okay, so we are performing three arithmetic operation like add, subtract, or multiply, and we can take division as well. Okay, no problem. So you know na, you can declare a multiple variable using like that. Okay, this is the mm, syntax to multiple declaration. So you know na, we can use like that also, and you can use like that. Okay, so this is using for multiple declaration. Okay, and this is the used for declaration and definition. You can also remove this one here na, and you can give here comma. Okay, so you can say number 1 is equal to 10, number 2 is equal to 20. You can define, earlier we have used like that, or you can use like that. Okay, so this is indicating multiple variables we have declared and defined. Here we have using multiple variables we are declaring here. Okay, so now we have declared two variables, number 1 and number 2. Okay, might be that you would not have any confusions related to that. Okay, so here number 1 is equal to 0, number 2 is number 1 is equal to 10, and number 2 is equal to 20. Okay, and here there are some variables, and what we need to do, we need to perform addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division, and that value will be would be held by that these variables. Okay, and also this will return the integer. Okay, So here add, first let's add is equal to what we are doing, we need to add number 1 and number 2, so we can get directly the values. Okay, so that will also add, and but we have already declared and defined the value, so that what will do by the C controller, it will declared inside the memory. Okay, and the memory reference would be inside that memory, the memory reference, whatever the memory reference would be, that memory name would be number 1. Okay, and that inside that memory the value 10 will be added in slide. Okay, so whenever the we use number 1, that value will be get, means 10 will be get. Okay, here, so how to understand, let's go to the here, and here draw. Okay, so here we are using drawing. Okay, so what we are doing, sorry, here uh, what we are doing, bro, draw uh, where is drawing, I am forgetting, where is that, this one, huh? Okay, let's go to the here draw. Okay, here draw. Okay, not working. Okay, let's move that. Okay, no problem. So actually what will happen, go to that here, what will happen, uh, it will be like that, this will be memory. Okay, inside the memory. Okay, C, and C controller will create memory, and that will be that value will be inside here. Okay, 10. Okay, and the memory name would be number 1. Okay, so that number uh, that, no problem, let's, so here what will happen, the memory is internally C compiler will do like that, then the memory will be created here. Okay, and that value will be initialized 10. Okay, and there will be the some reference id. Okay, so that will generate at runtime, you cannot, we don't know what is the reference id, and what will do by C compiler, and the memory name would be number 1. So once we will use number 1, okay, so the value will be get. Okay, so like that, internally inside the memory the value is stored. Okay, so same for number 2. Okay, so we are adding a number 1 and number 2, so here use number 1 plus number 2. Okay, so what will be value, 10 plus 20 is equal to 30, and 30 will be assigned add, inside add. Okay, so internally javascript controller what will do, internally will create like that. Okay, there is a memory. Okay, and here whatever the value will added by run at the runtime, whatever the value will be get. Okay, means 10 plus 20 value would be 30, so 30 will be initialized here, and already named at the declaration type add, a double d add. Okay, and add, and the memory will be indicating like that. Okay, so like that, same like that, multiplication, same like that, subtraction. Okay, so this sorry, uh, this will be subtraction, and the would be same would be, sorry, where is that, here, same would be multiplication. Okay, and whatever the value will be initialized, so that value will be added here, and division for that, and name will be added, whatever the attribute we have given here, add, subtract, multiply. So the internally that will be used by the C compiler, that will be assigned here. So same add, and then for subtraction, so let's will get number 2 is larger, okay, and then number 1. So number 2 minus number 1, what will be the value? What will be the value? 20 minus 10 is equal to 10. So subtract value will be 10 here, will be 10, okay, and that would be subtract, okay, and for same like that, okay. So here subtract and then multiply, okay, multiply is equal to number 2 cross number 1, okay, and same division div is equal to number 2 by, okay, and then let's bring printf. So we have already used that printf syntax, okay. So here add, okay, and for integer we need to use percentage d, okay, comma add, okay, and same for subtraction and division, okay. So here, okay, so here let's decorate the things, okay. So here this is the subtract, and that is also integer number, that is the multiplication, okay, and that is the division, okay. Here we have given number 1, okay. So you can understand that how to declare the variables, okay, using data type and the variable name, and value will be initialized. Multiple variable we can use to declare and define like that. Multiple variables we can use to declaration like that, okay. And then we can how to use arithmetic operator here, add, subtract, multiplication, division, and that value will be integer, okay. And for integer we have already discuss and learn in the previous video that we need to use percentage d to print, okay. So let's run here. So you can see here add 30, so that is, no, it is output is coming in a single line. So let's we use slash n, okay, not slash, this slash n, slash n, okay. So you can see here add, addition, whatever the value is 30, subtract 10, multiplication 20 cross 10 equal to 200, and division division would be 2. Why number 2 divide by number 1? Okay, okay. We have used wrong division symbol, na? So now you can, oh, number 2 20 here. What is that, bro? Division 30. Why we are getting division 30? Number 2 divided by number 1 means number 1 is 10, okay. So 10 divided by 20 divided by 2 is equal to 30. Output might be chance that is wrong. Why? This is magic. We are missing something. Number 2 div e, okay. We are using why we are getting this error, actually in C there is a div, div, keyword already declared, okay, and we are using, so that output is incorrect. Okay, so let's actually this is already defined, okay, so that we are getting the, so you need to take care about that. If you are using a standard keyword, okay, so here we are using the standard keyword div, so that's why that outputting. Oi. Oh, sorry, bro. Here we have mistaken. Here you can see we have mistaken here. What we have mistakes? We are using div, and but we are providing the value addition number value. Okay, here. So that's why the output is coming. So let's here also. Okay. सो div इज इक्वल टू 2। सो ये भी टेक केयर करना पड़ेगा आप कि जो आपने यहाँ पे एट्रीब्यूट देंगे ना, जो भी वेरिएबल नेम देंगे वही तो वैल्यू आएगा। हमने ऐड दे दिया यहाँ पे और डिवीजन हम खोज रहे हैं तो कैसे मिलेगा। ओके, एंड that div is also, that is standard keyword. You can see here now, if you are removing here, so you can see print of color and div color. Okay, so need to take care about that. You can use, but might be a chance that you can get error. Okay, so you can, you need to take care about that, the standard keyword. Okay, so here you can see now here, and you, if whatever the value, whatever the variable name would be here, that value will come here now. Okay, so we have already in the add given a double d add, so that value is coming here, that value is coming at 30. Okay, for now it is getting correct. Okay, so 20 divided by 10 is equal to 2. So like that you can use variables and data type, and to declare the variables and how to use that variables and data type with example. Okay, so like that we write the code, okay, in C. Okay, so if that video is helpful, okay, so you can like, okay, and if the video, if do you have any questions related to that, so you can add in the comment box. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye.